Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? It's great to see a few people on already. Thank you very much for dropping in. We're going to be cracking on with some main story action in The Witcher 1 tonight. Meanwhile, Vito, you've beat Oblivion at level 1 because you didn't know you had to sleep to level up. That's so awesome. Because you still get skill ups, so your skill points still increase, so you still get better at stuff, but you don't actually level up unless you sleep by default. Dude, that is some legendary action. Some people like try to do that deliberately, and you've just fluked it. That's so good. I love it. Cool. Alrighty, so we're cracking on. So tonight, what I've done in the meantime is I've cleaned up some inventory. I've won some poker, some dice poker, and what we're doing to start with is we are cracking on with the main quest for now, which is Witcher's Secrets. So we're gonna go and find a Detective Raymond, and we'll crack on with the main story of chapter 2. There'll be some secondary quests that we'll tackle along the way at some point, and possibly finishing up some side quests. That's right, there's 3 tiers of quests, 4 tiers actually in The Witcher. Primary or main quests, secondary quests, so they're still story based and link into the main story. I think you can skip some of them, but not all of them. Side quests, which is, you know, standard side quest material, and then there's hidden quests where there's no quest marker and there's activities you can perform. And Sparkle Sauce, you found some red wine. Nice work. And Frosty's got red wine on the go too. Excellent. Have I made a decision about ratting on Coleman yet, the drug dealer? I kind of feel like the game wants us to, but I haven't yet, because he was, you know, still trying to, you know, get info on the Salamander. You know, the bandit dicks. He's a drug dealer, sure, but that's not really anything special, I don't think, at this stage. So for now, still leaving Coleman, unless anything else comes up that makes me want to hate him. Can you kill the chickens? That is a valid question, Vito, because we all know you dare not attack the chickens in Skyrim. Where the damn... I heard the chicken. Where is it? I want to try it out. Well, Vito's already distracted me with a side mission. There's a chicken. I don't think so. I think it might be just decorative. Let's do a quick save. Oh no, I can't pull my sword out. Can I magic? No, I can't use any hostile abilities. I'm guessing I can only pull swords and stuff out at night time, and I'm guessing the chooks are not here at night time. In Skyrim, they'll mob you, and then the entire town will turn on you, and then the guards are on you, and then everything. So, what's up with attacking chickens in Skyrim? Yeah, it's a bit of a meme, because you haven't played Skyrim yet, have you, Frosty? You'll be getting to that once you're done with Oblivion at some stage. Basically, yes, there's chickens in most towns. If you attack the chickens, it's as if you attacked a person, and the guards and all the locals will immediately turn hostile on you. It's basically a meme. Alright, so where do we need to go? Detective Raymond's house here. Alright, so we're in place. Cool. So, Witcher's Secrets is the main quest. The Salamanders are holed up somewhere in the city. Siegfried advised... Now, Siegfried was the guy we teamed up with in the sewers to kill the cockatrice. He advised me to contact a private investigator. Good idea. I know monsters, but I could use a professional to help me with this investigation. I've decided to see a private investigator. So, into the detective's house we go. Frosty, you also want to consider Morrowind? I'm not playing Morrowind. I've played that for a few hours when it came out and didn't get very far. I'm definitely waiting for Skywind for that one. That one is too old and clunky for me. And, it's even... Look, people love Morrowind, but even it's a very lore... It's a very dark elf lore-heavy game. But even the story alone would lose some people, I reckon. Mods. Yeah, but even mods on Morrowind can only do so much. Having said that, I was pleasantly surprised with what we could do with Oblivion, to the point where we're gonna be playing Oblivion not long after Witcher 1. Vito, you used the storm call shout on the chickens. Ha! That's where it summons like a lightning storm, right? That lightning strikes everything. That's awesome. Love it. All right, Detective Sir Raymond Marlowe. He's meditating by the fire.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Everyone seems to know that they're the White Wolf. Sparkle Shore, so internet is patchy? Yeah, I thought it would be. That's fair. That's fair. See how you go. And Frosty Lorette. Yeah, so Frosty F. Vito's using the storm call shout to summon a lightning storm for revenge on the chickens. Plus, if you don't actually hit someone when you do the shout directly, even it may not even have a projectile, meaning that you summon the storm, but you don't get blamed for the damage, potentially. Anyway. Cool. All right, Detective Man, we're looking for Salamander.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Ooh.
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vesemir, ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog, but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a sixth toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical sixth toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
Ooh.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn. Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of kikimores, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards? At the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
They do indeed open up to him all the time. Okay, so the Salamander and the leaders are trying to do genetic experiments, trying to produce mutants of their own for some reason, perhaps? Also, he's told a story about a father who came home to his whole family being murdered and his little boy being turned into a monster. Is the plot twist, is he that father? Maybe we'll find out later. I'm interested. Sparkle Sauce, you are definitely here, although I'm guessing your video feed is lagging, but your chat is definitely working. Alrighty.
Know anything more about the Salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Oh.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
Alright, we're going to meditate here, are we? So Frosty, if we don't tell Raymond about the boot line needing to kick his ass, Azar Javed's ass, he won't do it for free.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Okay. Evening, boys.
You dare challenge the Salamander?
Alright, bring it on. Come on, Geralt. Kick their ass. Group style for the win. Come on. Yep. Did I get the... Yes, I got the timing. One more. Fast style. Finish him. Finish him! There we go. Ooh. So, Frosty, this is one of the reasons you say to proceed with caution, as this can be a real pill of a fight. Very good.
You dare challenge the Salamander?
Yep, this definitely would have been a challenge if we didn't have our gear back from the prison. That's for sure. Alrighty. Sword put away. Save. Loot the stuff. Loot all the things. Sparkle Sauce, the internet is a fail at the farm. Yes. You may try running off your phone's internet. That might work better. Maybe? If we can find a chicken. I reckon the chickens are all gone. The chickens were down here near the inn, so let's just run there. For science! We must find out. And then we'll figure out where we're going next. I see no chicken. There's a doggo. Oh, and a fletter. Oh, dude. It's a... No, wrong button. Come on, Geralt. It's a vampire. We haven't seen them yet. Oh, and a bandit leader. Shit. Ah. Alright, finish him off. We are being attacked. Oh, Geralt. Fuck off. Knock him down. Oh, shit. We're gonna get hit whilst we're hitting this guy, aren't we? Dodge, dodge, dodge. Nah, fail. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, I didn't know they were bandits. I thought they were just, you know, the peasant, the normal dudes just hanging out. There's always people out the front of the inn. Ah, fail. Yep, my bad, my bad. That's all right. We can continue. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Did I need to loot everything again? Yes, I do. Fine. Okay, everything has been loot. And one more. All right. Let's go... Is it this way? I've already lost my bearings. This way. Peter, you gonna drive home soon? No worries. Drive safely, my dude.
Cursing the heavens.
Hey, bouncers. Oh, you're a bandit.
Boring.
But pain.
Oh, there are bandits here and thugs and everything. Well, let's chuck on a... Oh, I'm running low on swallow potions. Who's gonna win? Kinda want to jump into the middle and fight all of them. Give me all the experience. Alright, that's down. And these guys are not hostile? Really? What if I hit them? They are bandits. So they're going down. You're bad guys. What the hell was that? I just got poleaxed by something. Dude. So you run-of-the-mill bandits in Old Vesemir. Standard bad guy bandits. Ugh. Yeah, I won't rat on the drug dealer, but I will attack friendly bandits. Still says they're bandits. Anyway, the point was, around here, there is no chickens. We got our answer. There be no chicks. But yeah, Vampire Fleder has joined the arena. Let's just get in the fight and have some fun. Oh, don't you bite me, you son of a bitch.
What's half does?
Oh, too fast. Come on, Geralt. Hit him. Oh, stunned again. Fuck off. Ah! Get back. Back, beast. Let's get it. Come on, Geralt. I thought it was more wounded than this. Alright, we can finish it. Come on, Geralt. Bring it home. Good combos. Hey, there we go. It's Fleder was kicking my bum. I was using a steel sword at the start for the bandits, and then I switched to silver once they were down. Save. Carry on. And now we're carrying... Oops, no. Don't use the fire. Meditate 0. Oh, it heals every time it bites someone. That explains a lot. Yes, vampires are slightly different in the Richer universe. Another bandit leader there. I don't want to take him out, because I don't like bandits.
Meet death!
Meet death! Me big, strong, dumb man. Oh, and he fell inside, so I can't loot him. Ha! That is our punishment. Okay. Ah, yes, they will all respawn. That's a fair point. Look, Ramsmeat's also got bouncers and guards for his house. Okay, back to the point of what we're meant to be doing. Witch's secrets. Pursuing the investigation of Vesemir that should lead me to Azar Javed. So, he said we should talk to someone in the jail and also follow the guard captain at night. Well, that was kind of overlapping with checking out a warehouse, right? So first, let us go talk to the, not the Royal Castle, there's the dungeon over there, okay. Oh, so he's the leader of the bandits that protect Carmen's horse. You fled that woman without protection for the night. Oh, that's true. She did mention they... Ha, shit. Well, my bad. Sorry. Friendly bandits? They could just be thugs. I'm not fighting thugs. I'm only fighting actual guys labeled as being bandits. They're still not good dudes. Anyway, yes, good point, Frosty. Carmen did mention they've got protection set up with some locals. Okay, so we need to talk to a prisoner. For Knight Eric. Why is there a letter here? Can I read the letter for Knight Eric? I can. Eric, the tortured blasphemers gave us only very general information. We know that the worshippers of the lionhead spider meet in one of the dungeons. That's what I dropped. Fucking idiot. Ha! That's the note we found in the sewers for the hidden quest. Oh, dumbass. All right. Jethro, do you know who we can talk to?
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this Salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
I don't have Fizztech. Do I need to go and get some Fizztech? I do have to get some Fizztech. So, oh no, I've got some right here. I have no idea where I've got it from, but I have some. All right, cool. I was gonna say Coleman could sell me some, but apparently I've got some in my inventory. Here you go, my man. Snort away.
I never turn down good Fizztech.
Tell me about that Salamander prisoner.
But... I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebioda Hospital.
Thanks.
And the sword. Tell us about the damn
Who
sword.
did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence, has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Tala and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I'll mark the place on the map, but don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
I bet you do. We've already met and talked to Tala, so this conversation makes no sense.
Drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
All right.
See ya.
Thanks. Must speak with the prisoner being held at the hospital. We can still go down there. All right. All right, hospital time. So there's a Salamander prisoner at the hospital. Can we get into the hospital at night time? That's the next question. Meanwhile, in case no one's noticed, this is like a big mass grave that they've dug for all the plague victims. This would smell and look absolutely rancid. And Frosty, see what I mean when we get ahead of the plot? Yes, one of the drawbacks in this game design. Yes, completely agree. This game does show its flaws, but never mind. We're back on track now. That's my bad from not realizing what Frosty meant in the notes I'm meant to be following. Okay, prisoner. Oh, hang on, where was it? I saw the green text.
We'll all die.
There he is. He's being guarded. Ooh.
Curse.
Okay.
Stay away from the prisoner.
About some gold.
Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions. Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Ramsmeat's men assaulted the hospital. Whoa, that's a bit fucking rude. Why? Who would assault a hospital? They want to silence the prisoner. That'll be why. Okay, well, these guards are doing a solid job. I'm not even able to get a hit in. There we go. Stabby stab. All right. Did we get them all? Nice work, boys. Can we talk further?
Ram's meat sent them.
Can we talk to this guy anymore? No. Ooh. And I managed to not hit the guard, so yay.
Pay for this.
Let's loot. Loot all the things. Okie, and I think, nope, there's another one. Or not. Yes, there we go. Okay. Alright, so we've taken out the guards. Now what? Ah, I've done some hell of investigator's work. I began uncovering Vincent and I interrogated the witness in the hospital. I found new traces leading to ram's meat and corkscreen. Time to get back to Raymond and summarize our discoveries. Alright, now read chat. Oh, there's some gloves we can get here, is there? I don't think I've gotten gloves yet. Oh, that would be those. They can be sold or given to a woman. That sounds useful. Thank you, Frosty. We've got the gloves. We can now collect some more sexy cards. Cool. So now, question is, do we... No, we don't go after the warehouse yet. I think we go... Oh, and there's an assassin up here. All right, where did he go? I sworn us. There's some red text around there that says assassin. There he is. Oi, dickhead.
I'll kill you!
Although these guys all just keep respawning, don't they? Combos, come on. Group. Come on, Geralt. Just gotta hit one of them, Geralt. And the combos will do, the style will do the rest. That's it. Nice. Oh, he winds up. Finish him. There we go. Nice work, dude. And we yeeted all the weapons. So strange seeing the quest play out this way. Haven't played it this way since your first playthrough. Yeah, it is a bit muddled. It is definitely muddled, despite your efforts to keep me on track. I apologize, Frosty. But, nevertheless, here we are. So I believe we talk about with Raymond what we found, and then maybe we investigate a warehouse. I need to go back this way and around the corner. This is the house here, yes?
Oh, life.
No, it's over here. This corner. Alrighty. It's all good fun. It's if it's midnight, you can warehouse, but save before going in. Alright. It's 2:30 a.m. Is that too late? Where is the warehouse? Down here. Is 2:30 a.m. too late? Why don't we bust in? So well, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, so the reason we're going into the warehouse is so Vincent Mice? Whatever. He's the guard captain. So Vincent isn't exactly the talkative type, but he did mention checking out various warehouses at midnight and not being paid for it. Interesting. Perhaps I should visit a few warehouses in the slum district at midnight. For more info, see him in the journal. Yes, perhaps it's worth checking what can possibly go on in a warehouse in the slum districts at midnight. Cool. So warehouses down here. So I think we go... Oh, it's downstairs, is it? Yes, it is. It's down there. I see what you mean, Frosty. Gotta go all the way into the inn area again. And around the corner. All right, well, hang on. Why don't we do a real save? Haven't done one of those. Oh, no, I forgot to clean out my save folder, so the game pauses a bit whilst trying to save. Too many hundreds of saves. Locked. So, no, we can't go in there.
Oh, I'm itching to...
We could just... Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody. We could just pass time. Tomorrow night, then. I could make it tomorrow night now. Meditate till midnight. Let's do it, since we're here and we have mechanics to exploit. Alrighty. Oh, and there's another fletter. That's delightful. Come on, Geralt. Knock him down. Done it. Finish him. Oh, there we go. No worries, guys. I got this. Everyone just stands back and watches. At least we can collect some parts from it. Those fangs will come in handy. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. And warehouse is over here. Torch Guardian. Guardian of the torches. Now, can we venture into the warehouse? Yes, we can. All right, Vincent. Why are you in here?
No sign of Javed or the professor. This bunch should cave easily. Let's do this.
Yes, let's do this. Let's do this.
Done about that.
We shall.
What's... Who's this? This wasn't our deal, cop.
Oh, he does have a deal.
Just a witcher. Surely you know witchers are golems. No will of their own. Follow orders quick and easy. No complaints. Right, Geralt?
What the hell's going on?
Cut the crap. Caught you red-handed. You're dealing with Salamander.
Who the fuck is this?
A regular idiot.
Where are Javed and the Witcher's secrets? Talk, or taste a Witcher's steel.
Yeah.
You'll regret this, copper. Kill them.
Try your luck.
Time to...
Wrong choice. Oh, okay, my bad. My bad, Frosty. Wrong choice. Okay, I should give him a chance to speak. Which is funny, because I usually do actually give NPCs a chance to speak before blasting in. I was just riled up, I don't know. Here we go.
No sign of Javed or the professor. This bunch should cave easily. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yeah.
What's that?
Who's this? This wasn't our deal, cop.
Relax. Just a witcher. Surely you know witchers are golems. No will of their own. Follow orders quick and easy. No complaints. Right, Geralt?
And you're correct, Frosty. I heard the word deal thrown in there and I jumped to conclusions. But it's a fair conclusion, given that he's been a bit sketchy.
Right.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. You didn't exactly come alone. Now let's deal.
I don't trust him. Heard he was a fucking murderer, cut up over a dozen of our people.
Let's not play who killed who. That's the past. We're interested in the future. Your future. Which will be unpleasant if Javed learns you cheated him. And believe me, he'll learn shortly if you don't start talking.
You bluffing? You don't scare me.
Enough. Where's Javed? Where are the Witcher's secrets? Spit it out before I feed you to the rats.
Vincent, stop him. I know nothing. I was assistant to Salamander's accountant. Javed stopped trusting me. I don't know where he is or what he intends.
The professor?
I don't know. He went off somewhere.
Bullshit. You need encouragement.
You promised me protection in exchange for my testimony. On my mother's grave, I know nothing. Stop him. You're a cop. This is murder. You're gonna stand by and watch?
No, I'm leaving. Besides, I know you had a part in murdering Raymond's family. Witcher, make it quick.
Oh, all right. Well, definitely glad I redid that then. Right, so Vincent is a good guy. He's been trying to get information and testimony against Azar Javed and the Professor and the Salamander. And it sounds like Raymond was the father in that story that he told us. Damn, Raymond, you got some fucking baggage, son. He's heavily invested in this. Okay, let's see if we can win. These guys are pretty weak. Come on, Geralt. Group style for the win. Come on, disconnect.
I'll send you to your grave.
Wrong spell. Use that one. Finish him. Nice. Alrighty. Cool. Well, that was definitely worth coming in here for. And definitely worth choosing the correct conversation options. Must remember to be cool-headed. Must be more cool-headed. Alright, I think we've got all the loot now. Now, what does our quest say? I've eliminated the salamanders. It's time to have a serious talk with Vincent. I should have a serious talk with Vincent. So I talked to Vincent before talking to Raymond. And Frosty, you keep forgetting we're not on hard. These buggers can get some crits on you and knock you dead. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Most of the time on stream, I'm usually doing things on normal difficulty, and then I play things on hard in my own time, depending on the game. But Oblivion and Skyrim and Fallout, we'll be playing all of those on hard. Hard mode on stream as well. Alright, where the hell is... Vincent goes up around the corner here, doesn't he? Oh, he's not going to be here till daytime. Duly noted. Let's do that. Let's meditate till daytime. Let's make a couple more swallow potions, because I need some more of those. And on top of that, well then... Look at all these rats here. Gross. Can I flame them? Nope. They dodge it. And Raymond disappears at night, yeah? So we got to go to daytime anyway. Alright. Oh, I need... Alright, so I need a better alchemical base. So white gull is a Witcher alchemy base. Let's make a couple of those so that we can make a couple of those. Oh, I can't make any more white gold. God damn. I need to find more... Probably more alcohol bases is what I need. Anyway, we've got one for now, so that's all good. Also, Raymond says Vincent disappears at night. Right, thank you, Frosty. Good point. Yes, Raymond's always in his house. Vincent disappears at night, but that's because he goes into the warehouses to try and make testimony deals with the Salamander traitors, which we then took out. Okay, so that's probably enough. I do need to spend some points on Witcher talents. Might do some regeneration. Not doing brawl. Might leave that for now. I've got one silver talent I don't know where to spend yet either. Passives first, then sword skills. Oh, we can deflect arrows. That sounds handy. Predator, attack 50, dodge 50 during the night. I don't like skills that are, or passives that are based on specific times of the day. Oh, we want a chance of disarming people when we use Ard. That'll do for now. Meditate till dawn. Away we go. Alright, we've got some new potions, some new skills. Let's go talk to Vincent, see what all of that wheeling and dealing with the Salamander was about. Then let's go talk to Raymond to see what we've found and figure out our next move. Yeah, I'll have to reread your advice. Can't see. It depends on which guide pages you mention it into, Frosty. But that's okay. We'll come back to spending silvers. I don't need to spend silvers right now. But they're all useful, yeah. Oh, and I have inadvertently walked to the wrong part. Over here is where I intended to go. Navigation fail! Oh, especially since navigating is something I actually pride myself upon. Never mind. We'll make our way around.
I know.
Overall, I am fairly happy with the way that the mods have improved the visuals on here. Such an old game. The textures are looking alright. The lighting plugins are working fairly well, I think. Obviously, still not as good as a actual modern day game with 4K textures and light bloom. Oh, by the way, anyone who's watching and likes to or is trying to mod games, one thing to note is often when games mention or mods mention they have 4K textures, it's not textures for 4K monitors where you're going to have, you know, all this immaculate detail when you look at it. 4K typically means 4096 by 4096 approximately in terms of the texture size. So if it's a wall, that's not great. Well, it's good, but it's not as amazeballs as you think in terms of texture detail. If it's, you know, basically 4 megapixels, if you want to think of it that way, for something small, then you have amazing detail. But if it's something big like a mountain or a big wall, less detail. Anyway, I'll talk about that when I start doing my guides on video. My videos on guides, rather. Okay, Vincent. Also, not all game engines can handle high resolution textures. They start falling over and crashing, which can happen with this one if you're not careful.
How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
We slapped him.
Good. I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
I bet you would.
I know about your connection to Salamander.
Curiosity is killing me.
I have irrefutable evidence you're not involved.
I wish you'd said so sooner.
Well...
Here's a city guard ring. Wear it, and the guard shouldn't give you any trouble.
Thanks. Know anything else about Salamandra?
Salamandra aims to take over the fist-tech trade. Javed smelled the money in it. He's a junkie himself.
Is he? Interesting. Alright, so... we believe Vincent is innocent. He is not in cahoots with the Salamander. He's also been trying to take him down. Give me my inventory. Let's wear a city guard ring. That might help convince guards of stuff, I guess. Cool. Back to Detective Raymond's house is where we're going now. And, Frosty, so, like with Oblivion, you still get crashes, normally coming out of a loading screen, exiting from reading a book. Ooh, old game, I guess, so it's struggling a little with the plugins. Yes, it also depends on their memory management, so that's why getting, for 32-bit applications, typically have a 4 gigabyte, or under 4 gigabyte, 3.3 or 3.7 gigabyte limit as to how much memory they can actually utilize. And then there's a patch. Someone's come up with a nifty patch, which I think you've installed as well, which enables 32-bit applications to get extra access to extra memory. I don't fully understand how that works, however. I should try and read up on it. But that does add more stability, because it enables the engine to just have more memory in use without having to do a lot of garbage cleanup or garbage collection. Yeah, so you've done the patch. As of I haven't had any crashes yet in Oblivion from loading. I did have one walking out into the forest, but that may have been due to the rain playing up. Anyway. Yes, you mod a game heavily, unfortunately it becomes less stable. But it's worth it. We'll see how many crashes I get when I play Oblivion. Maybe I need to have a crash meter on stream for how many times it falls over.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Okay. Oh, we can ask a few questions, but first, what's it like?
What's it like being a private eye?
Lousy work in a town full of dirt and conspiracies. I spend most of my time spying on nobles and rich burghers who cheat on their wives. You can't imagine what people are capable of.
I don't think I care to imagine.
I recently followed Morton, commander of Foltest's palace guards. Heard of him?
I don't think so.
I saw him in the stables with 2 young pages. You wouldn't believe.
I've heard enough.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I might believe. All right, Vito, thanks for dropping in, man. Thanks for coming along. Hope you have a good snooze. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Oh, I've also just noticed there might be is there an issue with my YouTube feed? The YouTube monitor is acting up. I've got all green lights for the stream, so I shall continue. Nope, YouTube's fine again. Might have just been my downloads of the stream rather than upload. Okay, so...
So, I got to the prisoner.
He spill anything?
Didn't have time. Ramsmeat's men attacked.
You sure? Strange. Ramsmeat wants Salamander gone, unless something I don't know about has occurred.
Javed might have scared him, or paid him off.
Something to check. Did you get anything out of the prisoner?
1 word. Kalkstein.
Makes sense. Kalkstein's known to be a talented alchemist. He could be helping Javed with his experiments.
I've met Kalkstein. He didn't look the criminal.
That might be true, but we need to check all our leads. Let's get to work. I'll ask around town, talk to my contacts. You keep an eye on Kalkstein. Gain his trust. Get to know his plans and secrets.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeat, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
Okay, duly noted. What about talking about the captain?
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So, I questioned the captain of the city guard.
Any conclusions?
I think he's innocent.
Surprising. Sure he didn't pull the wool over your eyes?
Don't worry about my eyesight. It's not Vincent.
All right, I'll cross him off our list of suspects. For now. He's hiding something, that's clear. But I'll look into that later. What about our other leads?
All right.
See you soon.
We've got some other leads to follow up on. So, Kalkstein. Let's go to Kalkstein. Whoops, that's... Oh, yes, this is the way out. Kalkstein, let's go talk to him and Ramsmeat. Perhaps we talk to Ramsmeat first? Oh, and this bootblack guy. I've not spoken to him yet. I keep seeing him pop up.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orens?
Sure. Do it.
First journey to Vesemir?
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vesemir's like a brothel on fire.
Wow, that's a shit. He's got a lot to talk about. All right, let's blast through this. We should have done this earlier. I didn't realize that he could have such good info on the area.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vesemir was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
And then they chuck them in the mass grave when they die.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psychic to see something evil's afoot.
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist, a large hospital.
Okay.
I'm looking for witches' jobs.
You'll have no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Well, I'm glad we're a mutant who can't get ill because this guy's coughing is gross.
You don't talk like a shoeshine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Oh, life.
Alright, so, ram's meat. Ooh, Zoltan, hello. Ram's meat has a house. He also shows up in the inn. Can we get into Ram's meat's house to talk to him?
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Oh, okay, let's deal with the idiots.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Ooh. Having a drink with Toller, you reckon?
Looking for something?
I'll be going.
So he might be having a drink with Toller? Because I've seen Ramsmeat in the inn. We need to have a drink with Toller. No. No. Oh.
Who's there?
Oh.
Just a witcher.
Just?
Geralt, greetings.
What happened?
A show of force. They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut. Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn Scoia'tael. Now folk will call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits threw up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling Fistech to kids. Cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them. I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs.
Gross.
Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers. The tips burst on the surface of even the lightest armor. They're used to kill civilians, for show, as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from.
Do we?
I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral, not get involved.
But now we can't rat him out because he's been murdered in a horrible way. And this is... I think this is the only quest I've ever failed in The Witcher. Alright. And this is why you rat him out. Yes, well, now that I know more about him, I would have made a different choice, I guess. So he sells drugs to kids, motherfucker. I'm glad you're dead then. Pity we didn't get a chance to rat him out first. Well, Frosty did warn us that there's some extra story as to why we might want to take him out. Well. We gave the weapons to the elves in the outskirts, yes. And Frosty, as always, you've been absolutely perfect in not giving away spoilers. I love it. Cool. Well, I don't regret it. Like, you know, he's still got what's coming to him. He's still got revenge taken upon him. So because we helped the elves with the loot from Herrenbrog, the merchandise that they bought from Herrenbrog in the outskirts in chapter 1, they had the means to take him down. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now I see why people want to turn him in, though. Missed out on irons, that's okay. I'm actually not worried about... We've got plenty of money. Money is actually the one thing that doesn't bother me right now. Because I've been able to do dice poker in between streams to gamble and earn money that way. I'm cool with it.